When does your sentence end? Managing your expectations.
How that make you feel when you hear a judge say she gon' give out $1 million or more? Retire from the bed, sleeping peaceful at night while my people in prison sleep under the floor. Probation, parole, that's a whole trap. I had to fly straight, I couldn't go back. And if I change, you can change too. All that ignorant shit is a whole rap. Good morning, America.
Hi guys, this is Bri. Welcome to Bri-Jects. On today's show, we are going to talk about managing expectations once you're released from prison. Really starting to manage them while you're incarcerated. Because while you're inside, people are going to tell you, take MRT, take all of these cognizant classes, give people, this paper that says you're bonded and you're going to get a magical job out of the sky and you're going to get a chance and you'll be a janitor. That's some bullshit. I'm just being honest with you. People do not rock with formerly incarcerated people. They don't want us in our neighborhoods. I mean, in their neighborhoods, right? Because we can't even say ours because we're living on the outskirts. They don't want us a part of their fold. It's okay. Even some of the organizations that march in the name of bail reform, formerly incarcerated people, it's all good as long as you are not in their neighborhoods. Now, it's a whole different story. But I want to prepare you so you can prepare yourself accordingly. You have to be able to figure out ways to be creative when you come home. Don't think that there are going to be a lot of people out here that are willing to help you. To keep it 100 with you, when I came home, my family kept ducking my calls. They thought that I was going to call them and I was going to need something. Even though I needed something, after the first person started avoiding my calls and then the second person and the third person, I'm like, I wasn't going to ask you for anything. You know what I mean? I work. I don't make a lot of money, but I work. But I just want you to be prepared so you don't come home and think that, you're going to have a path that people really are ready to give you the second chance. No one is going to give you anything. You're formerly incarcerated. You are pretty much thought to be the scum of the earth. Somebody has to be honest. Somebody has to call a spade a spade. Somebody has to do it. So unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to take it, that person is me. Society does not welcome us. So what are you going to do about that? First thing is you're going to get yourself a plan that works. You're not going to get a plan based off of what anybody else that is not in your shoes tell you. Those people that come in, you are a part of a number that gets them a grant. Remember that. They are getting paid by them telling you that bullshit. Okay? I'm trying to keep my cussing to a minimum, but I had to use that word so you can understand. You get yourself a plan. You're probably not when you walk out the door unless you are already a rapper, unless you're Meek Mill, shout to Meek, unless you're somebody that already has a certain level of notoriety, you are not going to return to the life that you had before. At least not right away. But there's hope. You can build to that. But the first thing that I would suggest is to get a plan. And when you're making this plan on where you're going to live, plan on how you're going to eat, plan on how you are going to get to the next day, because it gets like that sometimes. Plan on who you'll talk to for support, just in case your mental gets overwhelmed just by people rejecting you. Prepare. That is what I can tell you. Get yourself a plan. And then the last step I can tell you is to get yourself an accountability partner. Now that is something that is majorly important. That is the difference between sinking and swimming. Somebody that can hold you accountable for your foolishness, because it's going to get hard. You're going to feel sorry for yourself. You're going to feel bad. You're going to have an oh, woe is me moment. Then you got to get the hell up and get walking and figure it out. Your first job may look like, I can't even say Kroger's because they don't hire you. Uber will not hire you. Lyft will not hire you. Those companies, they will not hire you. So think of things. It might not be exactly what it is that you want, but think about where you want to get and build on that. So if this was of some type of value to you, I need you to like, subscribe, and comment below. If you are a justice impacted person, you are my tribe. I need you. You are a Bri-Ject. You are exactly who I need to reach. You are who I'm looking for. If you are not, and you know somebody else that is justice impacted, I need you to share this with them. It's imperative. It's the difference between life and death. It's the difference between freedom and a jail cell. So I need you to share this with them. So I hope by this point in the video, you've already liked and you've already subscribed. But if you haven't, once again, I feel like a pastor, right? Like a call to action. Pass the collection plate around. But listen, seriously, this is as serious as life and death for some people. It was for me. I didn't lose my life. I almost gave my life because I didn't want to live it anymore. And I want to save you from making the same mistakes that I did. So tune in next time. And remember, you are worth every bit of the tears and the hardship.
Good morning, America. Look at the way that you handle us. Good morning, America. Talk about my people and son of us.